Hey there, lads and lasses. This here, of course, is thunderhand64 coming at you once again from the Generations Minecraft Realm server here on a Tuesday night at about 6:06 p.m. here on the West Coast. And, of course, after a long day of work, it's time to relax with a little bit of Minecraft. And what have we been doing here? Well, whoa, look at those crops, everybody. Look at all those beautiful carrots and all of those bundles of wheat. Would you check that out? All ready to be harvested so we can do ourselves a little bit of trading. And that's what needs to be done here. Let's do ourselves a harvest here. Let's get this started right away. I think that's an awesome way to kick off the stream, is to celebrate with a little bit of crop harvesting. Look at this. And again, still early game. You know, we've upgraded our farm a little bit to help us move things along with the development of the farmers that we need for our trading center. And the idea is to get the trading center up and running at full capacity. And then from there we can start using the trades for our high-powered tools and whatnot, and we could start doing some really high-level building. And that's what we're really interested in this volume 1 of Generations. Wow, our inventory is actually full, really. Chuck some of the seeds overboard because we always have way too many seeds. Okay, that's better. And then of course we'll grab up those seeds as we replant the ones that we have. Okay, hey, Counterplace is already here, man. Hey, thanks for stopping by. How's things going in Malaysia today? Let me see, 6 a.m., 7, 8, 9. So it's about maybe 10 o'clock in the morning over there, and I think maybe your school hasn't started yet. And, you know, I always like to type in a quick hi to those guys. A quick hey there, you know, if they pop in, just to let them know that I see them. I see you in there. I see you. And so we're just replanting our crops here. Getting some stuff with which to trade. And you know what? Come on, Thunder, really? Serious? You got some of this and some of that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm doing fine. Hey, Counterplace, I'm telling you, man, you should just start that second episode of yours and just get something on there. Because we'd all like to see it, I'm sure. Oof. See, I missed my... That's useless. I should put slime blocks there or something. But you should start that second episode, man. And just like I said, you know, if you're unsure of what to do, just get in there and do something. Okay, so let me check out the farmers here and make sure that he is a master. He is a master at the farming. And let me see. These other guys, he's only an expert, but you know, I can get him there with melons. I don't really need to. He's a master, all set to go. He's also a master, so we've only one to get up there with some melons. And we have a couple of more farmers that we need to convert over, and we need a couple of composters with which to do that. My brand new video just came out. By the way, I shout out to you in the description. Dude, you are awesome. Thank you so much for that. And I'll make sure I'll check it out because for some reason, even though I'm subscribed to you, I didn't get the notification that your new video is out. Sometimes YouTube does that, though. Sometimes YouTube isn't getting the notifications out that people are uploading videos. Yeah, there's been a lot of complaints about that, actually. Let's see. Minecraft edition ran 3 hours ago. That's Anthem. Subscriptions. Yeah, so far I'm not seeing it, but I will definitely go check that out. Thanks so much for the shout out, man. You are the coolest. All right, so we have a couple of things we need to do here. What was I doing? I was getting some composters, right? I've got one composter. All right, let us. I'm going to offload, well, some of these seeds, but man, I already have a lot of these. I'm going to offload a little bit of dirt right now and get this out of my inventory because I'm going to be using that to reclaim land later. And let's get these things out of the way. That's good. And any more wheat or carrots? Yeah, we can do a little bit of that. And lumber for composters. We have one composter here, and I think I said I needed 2 more. Yeah, we've got plenty of slabs with which to build those. And I can't believe the sun is about to go down once more. I'm always surprised when I first log on. I'm not quite used to the day-night cycle, and it seems like I just log on and already it's night. That means I'm gonna have to slap down a bed soon here. Anyway, and while I'm waiting to sleep, I'm gonna get rid of some of these seeds and a few of these composters here. One of the things I'll do in this stream is I'll set up an automated composter where I can just chuck these seeds in a chest and they will compost by themselves like they are supposed to. That way we don't have to waste stream time doing this because this is ridiculous. All right, now we can sleep. I need to go. I'm just here for support because I need to do homework. Do your homework. Do a good job at it, especially your math. But I appreciate the support as always. You know, if I'm still streaming when you're finished, come on back. I'd like to see you. But homework is more important. Okay, now I had one of these guys over here that sells the wheat and sells the bread. And when I advanced their trade, they also sold the pumpkins and melons. So these guys are super valuable. So I'm going to advance this guy's trade. And this is cool because I can advance his trade with not just the wheat, but I can also buy the bread off of him and advance his trade that way. And there he goes. Now see, he's already got the pumpkin, so that's a great deal. So already he's already useful. Already he's useful, right? And when we get the pumpkin farm going, we're all set here. Now, if we can get the other trade down to here where he's also buying the melons, that helps us out early game too, right? And so I have a little bit more wheat I can trade here. But you know what? I should save some of that wheat maybe for the other guys, huh? Yeah, let's do that. And let's buy some bread. And that, of course, is going to mean going back and getting our emeralds. We certainly have a lot of emeralds, right? And this is what a high-powered economy does for us, everybody. So getting this economy set up is a super critical thing early game. I think it is anyway. And he's all set for bread for a little while, I think. And so we're going to have to go on and trade with some of the other dudes. Let's at least get there. Well, you know what? I did use up all my wheat there. I'm a little bit worried about that. So let's see what this guy's going to do. Potatoes, not good. Carrots, beetroots, not good. Uh-oh, he jumped in the hole. Could you, if you wouldn't mind, could you just Go back into your, into your booth. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah. Because you're not going to do this. No. Get back in there. Go on. Go. Get in there. Go. No. No. Fine, I'll just do that. Oh, but now he can't reach it, so he's not going to go in there. Oh, am I going to have to use villager persuasion fluid? Because I will bring out the bucket without hesitation. I'll do it. So help me, I will. All right, you asked for it. I'll see, now he's going to do this. Oh, so that's how you do it. Okay, I get it. Okay, carrots in bread. Now, the last time I did carrots in bread, that guy didn't turn out quite so useful. Let me see. See, that's carrots in bread, and he only had the melons without the pumpkins. And that is not good. So you know what? I am not doing that. That's for sure. I am not doing that. And I need to switch this down here so we can make a quick switcheroo. Wheat and potatoes, no, close. Close, but no cigar. There we go. We've got the wheat and the bread here. All right, so let's start with as much wheat as we can do. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Thunder. The heck, man. And you know what? We can free up our inventory by getting rid of some of these seeds. And we have this guy at the stage that we want him. I already traded a little bit of wheat with him, so he should keep that. What's he doing? Just like the support. Okay, I think Counterplays is already left to go off and do his homework. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. Yeah, he did. Right. So just getting rid of some of these seeds and getting a little bone meal. Bone meal is always useful stuff for planting, for growing things. Yeah, let's just do a little bit more. Free up the inventory a little bit there. And I'll make an automated composter here right after this. They're quick and easy to make. Chest, hopper, composter, and then let me see, another hopper and another chest, and then I think we're good. Okay, let us buy some wheat. No, let's buy some bread. Great. See, isn't that awesome? Look at that. And see, we already have the pumpkins. So again, this guy is already useful. And he's tapped out. Okay. And let's go back around to this guy and see if his trade has unlocked. I think it has. I think this was the dude in question, right? No, it was this other guy over here. Yeah, there he is. We're going to have so much bread. But bread's a good thing. I mean, it's not only useful in breeding villagers, we can use it for food ourselves. So, all right. So he has enough bread there, and we're trying to get him at least advanced enough to the point where he can buy the watermelons, right? And let's see if he's unlocked his trades yet. Yes, he has. But he's locked up once more. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, so before I can convert this last guy over, I'm going to need some wheat. And you know what? We're not quite ready for wheat yet. We're growing our second field of wheat right up into here. And see, it's growing in well, but we're not quite there yet. And you know what we never did? We never went back and replanted our carrots. And we definitely need to do that. I was wondering why I had quite this many carrots in the inventory. I didn't expect to see quite this many. And that's because I didn't replant. Now the idea here is to plant different crops next to each other. And that helps them grow faster. I believe that's still true. So that's why you'll see me plant like a row of wheat and then a row of something else like carrots. And a row of wheat and carrots, and I'll do that. And I'll alternate them like that. Supposedly they grow faster. Wow, our inventory is full of economic goodness. So if I was on Hermitcraft and it was the beginning of whatever season, this is what I would be doing. And I don't know if I'd be boring the heck out of everybody. It probably would be, but this is how I get started. Just like this. There we go. Okay, let's unload. I'm going to put that in there for growing things. Let's unload a little bit of that right in there. Let's get over here and let's offload some food. That's always a good thing. Yeah, I think we're good there. I think we're good. And we're going to need to, okay, once more sleep. There we go. There we go. Okay, and you know what? At the beginning of the game, I was always up on wheat and carrots and wheat and carrots and wheat and carrots. But you know what? We actually don't. If I make my trades all of these kind of guys, carrots like this, if I make them all the wheat guys who also buy the bread, like that, then I think I'm in pretty good shape here. I don't really need the carrots. The only thing I'll need the carrots for is an off crop to make the wheat grow faster, really, and I can use the carrots just for food. Wow. So much produce, everybody. So much. Actually going to need a double chest extra just for food. How great is that? We're getting a bit of a chest monster here. We're going to have to start thinking about storage pretty soon. Pretty darn soon. Not there. Not there, Thunderhand. Right over here would be fine. All right. Let us harvest some melons, shall we? Do a little bit of melon trading. Now melons, this here is the best deal around so far early game. 3 melons for 1 emerald. I think that's really the best way to go. That's why I put this time and this effort and materials into the melon farm right here at the beginning, because I think this is the best trade going right now. And then when we do conversions, we have a zombie convert the villager, the farmer, over into a zombie villager, and then we convert him back to a farmer. He retains all his trades, which is a really cool thing. And so the trades that he did have before, like pumpkins, 6 pumpkins per emerald, those trades go way, way down, like down to 1 pumpkin per emerald. And since pumpkins can be farmed automatically, then the economy just takes right off. Then you get a really high-powered economy. There we go. So let's get some more emeralds. See, this guy's still at four pumpkins per emerald, but some of them... Well, this guy's still at 4 pumpkins per emerald. Some of them get down to 3 pumpkins per emerald, though, depending on how popular I am at the time. So popular. Right now, I guess I'm not that popular. Everybody's at 4. Okay, all right. Well, look at us going through here and racking up our XP and our emeralds and stuff. It's just so cool. Now that was just one run of 8 farmers. 7 farmers, sorry, 7. And not quite 7 because some of them aren't advanced up to the melon purchasing level yet. And so we're not really getting a full amount. And so far we already got over a stack of emeralds and we got quite a bit of XP out of that as well. I'm quite satisfied with that. Yes, I am. Oh, I'm so pleased with myself, everybody. Now, we have to wait for that to grow. While we're waiting for that to grow, let's work on land reclamation because we had started that and we're trying to work on trying to get excuse me, trying to get enough land reclaimed to build the foundations for both the trading hall, the Chamber of Commerce, and the hotel on the other side. Wow, that took me a long time to say. Sorry about that. And this is where Respiration 3 would come in very, very handy. And you know what? We might actually convert over a Respiration 3 librarian and start our second level of librarians up above. But you know what? All of our librarians may not be fully elevated to the level of master. This guy is only an expert. He has mending and curse of binding, but I think that's all he's going to have for books. See, this guy is also only expert. He's efficiency 5, he has riptide 3, knockback 2, and I think that's all he's going to have. This guy's master, so he's already maxed out. This villager's already master. He's already maxed out at infinity, looting 1, curse of binding. This guy isn't though. He's only an apprentice. He's at fortune 3 and mending, and so one of these two here could wind up being respiration 3. That would be sweet. Highly unlikely though. Journeyman here, so he's got also a ways to go. Unbreaking 3, channeling, depth strider 2. So before I add another librarian, I should bring those guys up to the level of master. I should try reclaiming some more land here. All right, one thing I haven't done is one thing I have done, let's start with that first, is I've decided that this side of the road, the west side of the road, the western shore here, this is where the trading hall is going to be. And right now I believe the trading hall is 27 blocks high from the edge of the street. Not high, wide from the edge of the street. And so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think it's going to come out about this far. So we're going to have to reclaim this much of the bay. Now I don't really mind because I don't particularly like the way that this bay looks. I don't think it's very picturesque, and so I don't mind filling this in and building the nice tall trading hall right on top of this. Under here I think will be the pumpkin farm. Underneath this that will extend downwards all the way down to layer 5, and I don't think it'll actually wind up breaking the surface. And on the other end of the hall will be the bubble vader. I think because I think the bubble vader will go all the way up to the uppermost floor, and I think it will look better because you will be over here spawning in. Well, players will be spawning in here. Players will be spawning in, and as they're heading down the south road, right here, this whole big building will be the trading hall, and right there, that building will be the hotel. And those are really the first two buildings I want people to see when they're spawning in. Right over here, you can start trading, you can get supplies and everything. Right over here, you've got a room that you can occupy, that you can claim. Log into reserve. And yeah, that's what you do at hotels. You reserve rooms, right? And so you can reserve your room over here. You can there'll be in your chest in your room, there'll be a couple of very basic things, right? A little bit of emeralds here, a little bit of food, things like that, just basic supplies. There'll be horses all the way around the perimeter, I think, here, that you can go and claim a horse and use that to ride around the island. Right? And so, let me see, we're eventually going to have to move our little temporary portal here. We'll move that at the north end of the what am I trying to say? Spawn dais. And we're going to have to take this out too. This is just Kachi fooling around here doing some silly things, so I'm sure he won't mind. And we'll have to take this down. And we'll do a little bit of that. And again, we're making way to put down the foundation for the trading hall right now. And we'll get that in a moment. This, and this. Like that, and like that, and there we go. Wow, it's going to be nightfall again. See, you can tell I just logged onto the server because I'm not used to the day-night cycle yet. It always seems the daylight seems to come on so fast. So, okay, that's been cleared out of the way. I'm going to have to do some filling in there. Let's move this on over. There we go. All right, let's take a bit of a nap here. And so we're just trying to keep ourselves occupied by doing some other tasks while we're waiting for more wheat to grow. Okay, that's better. All right, let's go move the portal over. We'll go take care of that next. All right, that's good. And eventually, we're going to build ourselves some very, very cool portal structure right here in the north end of the spawn dais. But for now, a simple little portal like this, that'll do. I might have said it in the last stream. In fact, I know I did. My farm over here, my triple-decker farm, looks like a parking garage. Again, early game. It's only temporary. One of the things I was thinking on building was a crop machine, of what we call a farminator. And that's one of those machines that you stand in front of and you flick the switch, and it constantly pushes a block of water over a piece of farm land, tilled soil, a block of tilled soil and it sprays bone meal in from the sides via dispensers, and you can just sit there with a stack of wheat seeds and boom, just plant them, boom, 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 and the bone meal grows them instantly, and then the temporary blast of water harvests them, and it goes into your inventory. And I'm sure you've seen these kind of things before. I think the design I use is the one I saw for Mumbo. And you just stand in front of this Farminator and blast this thing out. I'd much rather use something like that because it takes so little space. But that requires a lot of bone meal to run those, and I don't have a skeleton grinder. And using the composters is just, I don't know, I think that's just so slow to generate bone meal. And so I think early game, I think it's better just to build some farms like this. Get your crops from the farm. Okay, so before the end of the stream, I'm going to have to make sure that the portal is up and running, so when Kachi logs on and he wants to use the portal, he can. He won't come on here and then all of a sudden, where's the portal gone? Bye-bye, you know? And then, of course, the idea is to start laying down the foundation here. Right. Okay. We have some mushrooms here that are going to need to be moved. Moved as in cut down. Let us do a little... Well, you know, some of the stuff we're actually going to need. Right, the gate, the wall units. Right, okay, we're going to need that. We're also going to need some flint and steel. Do I have any in these chests? I think I do. Yes, right here. Wow, look how long it took me to cite that. Also, we can get rid of that. God, this grass is hideous. Okay, I'm going to reclaim a little bit of land right around here on which to place our portal. And I'm just going to do something like this for now. Nothing too fancy, as usual. Do you make anything that looks fancy, Thunderhand? Not in early game, I don't. Alright, I'm going to flick on the debug screen, and I apologize in advance, but I'm trying to make sure that I stay within the mushroom fields biome, and I think I'm doing that. I'm going to do a little land reclamation right here. Try to get myself some land on which to build. Yeah, a little something like this. There we go, and that should be mushroom fields biome right there. Got plenty more where that came from. And let's get this out of the way. Did I put efficiency 5 on this axe? I certainly did. Oh, overpowered axe! Alright, it's overpowered. Whew. There we go. let's take a little bit of this. We can build a little platform for it. Okay. Give ourselves a little bit of dirt here. Give ourselves a nice little portal. And again, we'll build a really cool portal structure here. I have some ideas of, I want to make it look sort of natural and sort of designed at the same time. Like architecture mixed in with landscaping kind of thing. If that makes any sense, the way I said that. Like this. That's a little too close, and that's a little too far, so I think I know right where I'm going to put this. Build a little road and a little mini dais right out here. But for right now, you know what? I think I'll just make it a simple square. And yeah, I'm sorry about that. And yes, it's going to be made out of cobblestone. Sorry about that too. Early game, everybody. Early game. Just get a portal, get it into place, get it working. We'll worry about aesthetics later. We got bigger fish to fry. Okay, so I was thinking center the portal right about here. And we may need a little bit more obsidian because I want to make a nice, I like making the 3x3 portals with the corners filled in. Let me see. And we're going to need a little bit more cobble to build this up. And of course, it's almost nighttime again. Wow, the Minecraft days seem to be flying by. I know they're only 5 minutes long. That must mean that I am operating incredibly slowly right now. That is not cool because I think I owe it to you guys to build much, much faster than I am. And this is disturbing me a little bit. That means my perception of time is being skewed, and I do not appreciate that. Let us refresh the stream while we're taking a little bit of a nap here. Here we go. Back over here, we're resupplied and ready to roll once more. Yeah, I went over a little too far here. I thought something was wrong. Like this. And I'm not really going for much of a design here, but I do want it to be a little consistent. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. a plan. It's a really, really loose plan, but I have one. Okay, good right there. Okay, and last bit. Now I have a little bit of dirt just to fill in this corner here. And that's fine with me. I think we can handle that. I think I can reach quite down this far though. But now here's where that respiration 3 would come in real handy. Okay, that would allow us to build it, but actually, you know, I want to come out about 3 blocks here. So I want this to come out at least this far. Yeah, that's getting to be better. Let's do that. There we go. All right, and we'll go fill in a little bit of this. You know what? I hear some bubbling going on. I think... Ah! I knew it. Where is he? There he is. I thought I heard you. Would you happen to have a trident for us? I think the answer is going to be no. Because I don't have looting 3 on my sword. What did he give us? A potato? A bar of gold. Yeah, alright. I guess if I was a piglin, I'd be thrilled. Trident would have been nice. I suppose that's asking for a lot, though, huh? I don't know. You know, one thing I didn't get around to building in the last map before we changed it was a drowned farm. And that is something we're going to go with this time. Because I think of this as a more of an ocean-based map, since the Mushroom Island is located centrally. And then Kachi and I, we built our other base on Mushroom Island West, and we're surrounded by ocean. So I think of this as more of an ocean-based map this time around. And so maybe we should go more with a sea theme for this stream. Or this volume anyway. At least for this volume. Wow, we're almost out of dirt here already. We're going to have to go get some more dirt, everybody, because we have quite a bit of land reclamation to do here. Then we'll have to check on the wheat when we're ready to make another trip. And advance those farmers like we had planned. All right, we're almost finished here. And again, when we build our portal structure for real, we won't have a square chunk of land here and stuff like this. We'll make it all natural and cool looking. And right now, you know, I'm just trying to get enough land around the portal so, you know, when if you happen to take a hop off the side here, you know, you don't necessarily go in the water. But I don't know if I'm inviting drowns up onto the land by doing this. Okay, this is looking good. No, I'm not going to leave cobblestone corners. There we go. That'll look fine. And then we need a couple more pieces. Well, we need 2 more pieces of obsidian, I think. And we need some cool decorative blocks for the corners. But eventually we'll build some really cool looking portal structure that's part of the landscape and part of the geological feature and stuff, and but mixed in with some man-made parts in there and stuff. I think it'll look really cool. I've got some kind of vague pictures in my head for it, nothing really solid yet, but I picture some sort of hill or mountainside of exotic materials with some really cool shaped portal that's not just a rectangle. There's a mod with which you can use to make strangely shaped portals. And they still have to be 2D all in the same plane, but you can change the outline shape of them and stuff. And so I may do something like that. And the mod, you know, it's a very small mod. It's not really obtrusive, so it doesn't like give you gross advantages throughout the map or anything. It's a small modification, but I think it's a cool one. I think it's a cool one. So the map is still almost entirely vanilla, the server. So it's not like a huge game changer, but it allows you to build some pretty cool portals though. I think something like that isn't overpowered. I think something like that's decent. Okay, so a couple of things to do. We need a heck of a lot more dirt. Yes, we do. So we're going to have to make another dirt run, which means empty out our inventory. Wow, we get a lot of cobblestone here, almost none down there. So let's bring some down there with us. And we'll check on the wheat while we're at it. And right now I have row of carrots, wheat, carrots, wheat, carrots. So I have 5 rows of carrots and 4 rows of wheat. And when I replant that, I'll switch that because we're going to use more wheat than we will carrots. Wheat. Thunderhand, struggling to speak. Okay, let's offload. I'm going to make these chests all about food and things like that. And so things that aren't necessarily about food, we can offload those. Yeah, like that. Any other food stuffs in here? Mushrooms, some meat there. Not really. Yep. Sort of. Yep. Like that. Okay, the bone meal I'll put into here. And the rest of the food things I'll put into here. Like that. That'll free up some inventory space. Like that. Good, I'm liking that. Great. Okay, so a couple of things we're going to need for a trip. We're going to need a hefty food supply. We have this pumpkin pie. You know what? I think that'll be good enough. Let me see. Shovel tools are all up at full capacity, and you know what? I think we're good to make a trip. I'm trying to bring as few items as possible in the inventory here, so we have as much room for dirt. I will not need torches. I can put that there, and that way we can bring back plenty of dirt with us. All right, let's hop up here and let's have a quick look. Did I really do that? There we go. A quick look at the wheat. And look, see, the sun's about to go down again. I just look, and we have, this is fully grown. And so let's harvest some wheat and some carrots here. And replant, and I think we can do, by the time we finish that, the sun will just be ready to head on down. Sun's just about to go down. Can I put that last carrot in there? Yes, I can. And let's plant. I think we can replant here. We'll run into nighttime a little bit doing this, but I think we'll be okay. don't want to plant my bed up here because I'll ruin the tilled soil, right? And I don't want to climb down and climb back up again. I climb down and I get up again. Chumbawamba. Are they from the 90s? No, they're from the aughts, I think, right? Early 2000s. Plant the carrots in between. I guess we got to stop and eat one. Because we need less carrots and we need more wheat. So 5 rows of wheat. 5 rows of wheat and 4 rows of carrots in between, and then we're good to go. So, you know, each time I do this and I start a new map and I set up an economy, I figure out just like 1 or 2 more ways to make it efficient. And so converting those farmers who buy the wheat and then sell the bread, getting those guys set up, yeah, that's one more tweak to this system that makes things a little bit better, I think. Makes things a little more productive. Because then I only need 1 crop to advance them. Yep. That's what it's all about, people. Pro tip. Let's lay down the bed and do our thing here. And do I have enough to make the automated composter? I think I do. I think I have enough wood and stuff to do that. So let's make that before we leave. We can load it all up. We can load it up and let it rip. Okay, and so for right now, I think I'm just going to put it right back over here on this side. You know, I'm tempted just to stick it right behind there. Yeah, maybe I should just stick it right behind there. Let's get some wood here. Let me see. What do I have here? I've got planks. Slabs. I've got that plank right there. I've got some birch wood. I need what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 chests. And I do not think I have enough. Four times 8, 32. I need 32 planks, and I do not have 32 planks. Let's do this. Let's harvest some wood. And since we just slept, let's do Streamlabs check and refresh. Okay, yep, we're good. Just me and the bots. So some of you may have seen that I've uploaded, I think, about 4 more videos up to the thunderhand64_gaming2 YouTube channel. So some of the archives of the Twitch stream recaps for these streams. And if you haven't, go over there and check them out. And if you feel so inclined, like, subscribe. You don't have to, but if you feel so inclined, that would be cool. All right, and we'll catch those drops in just a moment there. Okay, let's get some planks here. Let's do this, and that would be 3 of the 4 chests we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's use this piece of birch, 8 like that. That is looking good. And actually, we're going to need 2 more chests for the hoppers that are going to be required for this. So 2 more chests. That's better. Okay, and I'm going to need some iron, and I don't think I have any iron here at the south end of town. I don't think I do. Nope. But you know what? I'm going to pull the food items right out of this chest to free up some inventory and transfer them over. Bamboo, food item, not quite. Kelp, sort of. Fish, definitely. Mushrooms, yes. Meat, uh-huh. No, no. Like this, like that, not quite. No, maybe this, I guess, could be considered. Like that. Oh, look, we're dropping some apples and stuff. Great, 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 great. And you know what? I'll replant right now. Oh, I forgot to drop off the beetroots and the other items. Okay, all right. All right, okay. Let's go put these in the food chest like this. Oops, not that. I need that. And I haven't loaded up the bread in here yet. Walk. All right, we're gonna have to get some iron and make some hoppers, some oppas, some oppas. Oh, yeah. Let's go get some of that. We'll go make 2 hoppers, and we'll make our composter machine. Composter machine is really easy. It's basically a double chest on top, a hopper leading into the composter, and then a hopper leading out of the composter down below, and into a double chest collection chest down below. And that's good enough for the likes of that, you know. Iron. That's what I'm trying to... Okay, sure, Thunder. Sure. All right, let's do this. And I think the hopper does something like that, right? 1, 2. We just need 2 of them. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Shut the door. Children's nursery rhymes, everybody. Anything else that's gonna... We can transfer some stuff out of this chest too up here. So let's get some food items out of here. Any items for the composter we'll get out of here. That could be bone meal, I guess. That's looking good. How about up here? Oh, lots of these kinds of things up here. Still have bowls for food. You know what? I may leave the bowls right here, though. This may be like the first item you get when you spawn in. You get your bowl so you can go about the island and get your mushroom stew, right? Food items, everybody. Mushrooms, mushrooms. Mushrooms, you can use that for bone meal. Right, let's stack all these bowls. I think all the bowls are stacked, right? All the empty ones anyway. You can't stack the full ones. Yeah, I know. And then down here, let me see what else we have. More mushrooms, zombie flesh, mushrooms like this, a little bit of kelp. You can eat kelp. Sea pickles. Can you eat sea pickles? No. Okay. Unless you cook them. Can you cook sea pickles? And then eat them? You can cook a sea pickle. What happens? I've never done this. I've never messed with them before. Oh, you just get the dye. Okay, I have to take a very short break. I will be right back. Okay, and we're back. Let's get some audio going here. And sorry for the interruption. Had a little bit of family stuff I had to do. Help out my boy, Biggie. But we're all set to go. So we're going to need to take ourselves a little bit of a nap here. You know, it's just odd being on the Mushroom Island and not having to worry about mobs coming out at night. It's just strange. It's not strange in a bad way. Not bad, but... All right, yeah, so I can't eat pickles, and when we do cook them, we get the green dye. That's what happens, yep. So sea pickles, excuse me, are not food. All right. Okay, noted. But cooked cod and cooked salmon, that is food. And let's see, you're just doing a little chest sorting here. Bone meal, we'll take some of that with us. Get that little mushroom out of there and stuff. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, we have some extra chests too. I'm going to leave those there. I'll leave those there. Let's do this. So the idea is to come skipping on down the road, and we'll go get ourselves some more dirt, and then we'll do a little filling in down there, get our portal ready, and we'll get some get a couple more pieces of obsidian. But before we leave to go pick that up, what we shall do is set up our composter. Set up our automated composter. Now, no fancy redstone or anything required here. You know what? We're going to need an extra composter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like that. Key component composter. All right, and I'm going to set this thing up right off on the side here. And let me see, I'm going to put a double chest like that, and this here like that. Let's put the composter itself. Let's do that. Composter hopper going in. Composter itself right on the top. Let's place a temporary block. Composter going in. Yes, I'm using the chest as a temporary block. It's no big deal. We can do something like this. Hold on a sec. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to make this thing nice and compact. Actually, I want to do something like this. And I think if I put this here, that'll still open. Good. And then on top of these two, I can put the other chest. Would you? With the parkour, we get it. You're good. We get it. All right? Like that and like that. That's what I want to do. Something like this. Right. Now we can just do something like this. And you can see they're already ticking down, right? And this is already filling up. I mean, you can't see it doing its thing, but it's filling up. And then when it gets to a certain point, it'll spit it out down here in the chest. We should see some bone meal coming in here pretty soon. Well, actually not pretty soon. We should see some bone meal coming in here. I forget how many it takes. How many seeds it takes before we make a bit of bone meal. Oh wow, this whole hopper is going to... Actually, this hopper isn't filling in on the side like this. It isn't, is it? So it may have to go in from the top. Yep, it may have to go in from the top, you guys. So if that's the case, I want to actually lower this, because I don't want it to be so ridiculously high. I actually haven't built one of these in a while, believe it or not. You mean you don't find that hard to believe? Let's do this. set a double chest on the ground like so. Let's put the hopper right in here like this. Okay, that's better. Let's put the composter on top. Let's put the other hopper on top. Let's put the chest on top of that. Oops, we're gonna have to jump, shift, and click here. Come on, I just need a temporary block on which to stand. Block of sand there, that'll do fine. Like this. Now I can place this guy right there and that guy right there. Okay, that should do it. Now this will work. And now we can load this up. I can already hear the noise. See? And we can see the sparkles. We can see everything happening there like it's supposed to. Should get the push and pull. Right. So composters only feed from the top, not from the sides. Okay, that thing's doing its thing. I think we'll get there. And let me see, we were going to go get some dirt, but you know what? We were also waiting for this wheat to grow, and we had already gotten a lot of wheat. I think we just did a harvest, right? Did we not? Yeah, we did, and we put the wheat over here, and that's not good because wheat's a trading item. I want that out of there. And we can use this. Let's go do some trades before we leave for dirt, because that was the original point anyway. And who are we trading wheat with? This guy right here. And that's it. That's all we got out of it. But we could buy some bread off of him too and advance his trade that way. Is that what we're trying to do? I think so, right? I'm trying to get him up to the point where he can buy some melons. And I think this guy, who was it? Well, he's good as well. Yeah, we're all doing well here. Okay, let's go buy some bread off of these guys. And you know what? Those other farmers who aren't buying the bread, we may convert them over. We may convert them over. It's 5 times 36. 150, 180. So I need to have 180 stacks of seeds on me at any time. Okay, so that would be what? 128. And then the next one is what? 128, 160, 172. Okay, yeah. So 3 stacks of these on at any time would replant an entire field, right? And so that means we don't have to keep more than that. That should be fine. So in our inventory, we should only carry about 3 stacks. That's enough to do any replanting up there. All right. So I think I wanted enough wheat to convert that guy over, and I think that's what I was looking for. Well, that guy's already master. This guy is not, though. So we need to buy some. We need to buy some bread off of this dude here. And I think that locks him out. For right now, anyway. I think you're going to be changing your tune pretty soon there, sonny boy. This guy's all set. He's already a master. That guy's already a master. And so isn't this guy here. But this guy is not. And he's really close. He's really close. Can we get him up there? I think we can. I think we can, viewers. Oh, he just barely made it. Great. Congratulations. See, now he can buy the melons, and that's awesome. That is awesome. How about this guy? This guy's already a master. Okay, so let's go back and let's make another round. This guy's a master. Yeah, this guy is not, and his bread trade is still locked out. Okay, let's go on our trip then. Wow, we're gonna have so much bread. Yeah, I think we're doing good here. I'm gonna put that spare composter right in there. I think, look, wow, it's nighttime already. Holy smokes. Where's the time gone? Okay. Composter is doing its thing. That's great. That's great. That's great. How are we doing for melons here? That's looking good. And what about our next? Yeah, look, our field is almost grown in already. Wow. Doing so well here. We're doing so well here. Let's go get some dirt, shall we? Yay, we're going for a dirt run, everybody. Can I come? Sure. So much excitement. Oh, what do we have here? Some cod in the sea? Yeah, I think we do, huh? Look, our one block mushroom island. Oh, with a playful dolphin in the kelp. There he is. And there's our shipwreck off the shore there, a historical monument. Well, while we're blasting out across the ocean here, let's refresh the stream window. There we go. Not missing much. It's a slow night in the old realm tonight. Let's check the time. 7:25. Okay. Thinking on maybe ending the stream at about 8 o'clock. It's a pretty long and lonely stream tonight. But Counterplay stopped by earlier, so that's cool. But I really want to get some of this groundwork, this grinding stuff out of the way. Let's pause and break our fast, shall we? Here we go. So we're going over to this plains biome, and this is where we've been stripping the landscape of its dirt and sand. No, I'm getting tired. My eyes are burning. Come on. Paddle that boat, Thunderhand. Oh, here we go. Here we are. Little queen for you. All right, and I was just taking the layers right off of this island here. Bringing this thing right down to sea level. I was taking the dirt and the sand with it. Yeah, you can see where I've devastated the landscape. So simple. Glad the chunks didn't despawn. Chunks, the drops, I mean. Yeah, let's go help ourselves with some dirt here. Again, you know, I don't want to use dirt from the island itself. I want to try to keep that, preserve the landscape there as much as possible for the other players. So any of this land reclamation stuff, that means I have to go to different environments, different biomes, and get the land, get the dirt and bring it back. Because we're kind of short on soil, just land in general over there in the Mushroom Island Central. You know what? And Kachi and I may wind up doing a little bit of this over on our Mushroom Island West too. And you know what I haven't done in quite a while is update a map. Yeah, let's grab some of these resources right off the top here. Starting to get less dirt, and we're starting to run into the stone now. So once this is leveled down, we're going to have to move on to a different place. I'm thinking maybe that little island right over there. That's okay if we bring a little cobblestone back. We can always use this stuff. And it seems to be less dangerous than going down into the mines. 5 deaths. Oh, the last 2 deaths were consecutive deaths down in the mines. I was pounced upon by a creeper. Twice. So shameful. So shameful, everybody. But that's okay. Shameful but entertainment. I don't mind as long as it's funny. If we got a good laugh out of it, then so be it. And it was worth it. See, this is cool. We're early game and we have an efficiency 5 shovel, everybody. You gotta love that. I know I certainly do. Like I was saying the last time I was over here, and like I say, usually whenever I come over here, I miss shulker boxes. I miss them so much. What are we doing inventory-wise? See, we've got some crap in our inventory, and we could... let's expel that, shall we? And then... Okay, let's do this. Let's go just skim this off layer by layer. Go bring home the goodness. Can you imagine colonists in the old days of the colonies coming to America from England? And to get dirt and to bring it back to England because the island is too small. Ridiculous! We don't need diorite. That's okay. Let's expel that from the old inventory, replace it with dirt. Also, let's get rid of this gravel. And if I have a choice between dirt and sand, I'll expel a little bit of sand too. Which is what I'm doing right now. Oh, we get those ridiculous dandelion flowers too. Those have to go. Yeah, right down here. We see you hiding in there, dandelions. Useless. Useless! That's why one of my most despised biomes is the flower forest. I hate that biome. I wouldn't say though that, like most things I hate in Minecraft that really annoy me, I wouldn't say though to take them out of the game. Like creepers. Creepers drive you nuts, right? But do you really want creepers to be out of the game? I don't. What would Minecraft be without creepers? Really, people? Come on, suck it up. Wandering tradesman. The wandering trader. So annoying, and yet, would you want him out of the game? He's the guy you love to hate, the wandering trader. Or as Blubber Enforcer says, 2 free leads. All right, I think we have enough for right now. And look, see, the sun's about to go down again. Look at that. All right, now I have to be careful not to go paddle my way right over the right over the ocean monument like I did the last time. I got talking bass guitar with Blubber Enforcer, and I wasn't watching what I was doing, and I paddled right over that. Did I die? No, I didn't, but I certainly should have. Okay, I'm going to do some island skipping here because I can see the sun's getting a little bit on the low side. The sun is getting low. The sun is going down. The sun is getting low. Yeah, I think I'm going to wind up just taking a nap right here. Or maybe at least on that one right there. Come on, can we make it? Can we? I think we can. Row, Thunderhand, row! You can do it! Yeah, like I said earlier, little islands like this, these make good mom farm sites, I think. They're too small to build a base on. You can't really do much on them, so I think it's good to make a little mob farm on here. And how are we doing for time here? 7:34. Plenty of time. We could still accomplish a lot, people. We can still accomplish a lot. The day is still young. I can't help but feel, though, that these Minecraft days are going by very, very fast. Again, I feel that that must mean I'm going a lot slower than I think. Not cool. Only because I think, I should be building a lot faster for you guys if we're going to stream this. We should be more productive. Yes, we should. Home sweet home! Actually, this isn't home sweet home, though. Mushroom Island West is home sweet home. Oh, our inventory's full, so you know what? Let's put the bed in the offhand. Look ridiculous carrying our bed in our offhand. I have come to sleep and chew bubblegum. Chew bubblegum and sleep, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Why are you holding a bed? Okay, so we have plenty of supplies now. Well, let's at least offload that stuff, shall we? And we'll put that over here, and then we'll put this over there. Okay, and we had cobblestone, and eventually we're going to need a little bit of obsidian. And so we were building back over here, and we were waiting for the crops to grow. And so let's go over here. Let's just tidy this up a little bit. Then we'll come on back. We'll do a little bit of work. Sorry. Itchy face. But clean. We're clean. We're clean. Yeah, I think I was filling in this corner with the dirt. Come on. Here's where a little respiration 3 would come in pretty darn handy. Yeah, see what I mean? See what I mean, Eugene? And here's the corner. Alright, that's good. I wonder if we're going to be accosted by a drown at this point. I don't mind, as long as you have that trident. There we go. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough for that. Are we still in mushroom biome here, or are we out into ocean? Let's take a look. Biome, mushroom fields, shore, mushroom fields. Yeah, this is all mushroom field shoreland. Look at this horrible, horrible mess. Parkour. Okay, so I'm going to need at least 2 more pieces of obsidian. So I'll go downtown to go get that, down into the mines. Then we can fire this baby up. Like that. And what did I do with those torches? I think I put them in one of the chests down on the south end, right? Right, and so I shall just make some new torches because you can never have too many torches. I really don't think so. Let's make a nice full stack of them, shall we? Because we are going to do a little bit of mining, people. That requires torches. Okay, we'll get our cobblestone down there while we're... Well, I don't know. I'll bring a little bit down there just in case. A little bit of cobble just in case. Yeah, let's bring 1 stack. And let me see. Shield, bow, iron, bed, okay, food. No bucket of water. What happened to my bucket of water? Is that in the southern, down there in those chests in the south end? Probably. Right, so, again, bucket of water. I don't think you're going to have too many of those. We'll go take care of that little problem. Oh, let me see. Hey, did Counterplace come back? Hey there. Oh, dude, I'm sorry I didn't see you. Oh, he probably logged on and logged back off. He may have seen me when I was away. Oh, that's okay. He should probably be doing his homework or his schoolwork anyway. But I do like seeing him though. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. All right, let's head down into the mines. Let's go get ourselves some obsidian. And I'm leaving the debug screen on right now because it helps me get around down there, I think. And you know what? I don't really think that that's a cheat. I don't. Counterplace, I'm sorry if I didn't see you come back on, buddy. I was away for a little bit helping Biggie, so you might have logged on while I was doing that. Alright, let's get some of this stuff. But I think there's going to be lava underneath it. And it's going to drop into the lava. Oh, maybe not. Nice. Let's just go pull up some of this then. Ah, see? Got a little bit of lava coming through there, though. And we are losing a little bit of this into it. Ooh! Did I just stand there in lava? Are you kidding? But that's why we have our bucket of water. Because I'm dumb. Okay, that's better. And let's go get this stuff right here. Go protect ourselves there. And let's do this. Okay, we're good. I think, right? Okay, that's better. Good Lord, thunderhand. All right, so that's more than enough of what we need there. And since we're doing Mushroom Island, you know what I'm going to do? On each corner, I will put a shroom lantern. Shroom light, that's what they're called. Why am I going down? All right, let's have this. But for at least right now, let's throw a block of dirt in there, and then we'll go back. We'll get the shroom lights from the chest on the south end. Like that. Let's do this. There we go. All in good fun. Right. Let's head on down there. We can drop the debug screen now. Ah, my eyes. Thank God. And we could do a little bit more business down here. Look at all the land we reclaimed there, though. Look at that. Oh, look at the unsightly green cancer spreading across the island. I have to do something about that. Sheep. Sheep will take care of that. What am I trying to do? Shroom lights. That's what I'm trying to do. Get over here, huh? There we go. E or sans. Yep. And then the flint and steel is down there. We can light it up, and we're doing okay. And I think it should link up with the portal that we already have in there. Look at this, would you? I mean, really, Francis? Can we get a better screenshot of him? I was wondering if I could parkour across there, but I don't think I can. This is a better screenshot, I think. Nope. That's not a better screenshot, but that one is. Okay. Yeah, you just stay right up there. You can stay there. And let me see. I think these are symmetrical about all four sides, right? They appear to be. And before I light it up, one of the things I want to do is I want to make a little wall around it with a gate because I don't want things getting out of the portal and then out into the island. But first, before we do that, let's take a little nap again because, wow, the day-night cycle is just screaming past me here. I have to be moving so much more slowly than I think I am. Let's build some stairs around there too while we're at it. Stair sections. Nope. None there. But we do need the wall units, we need the gates, and I believe I also put the flint and steel in here, but I don't see it anywhere. Probably looking right at it, right? Okay, let's use this to build some stairs. I'm looking right at that flint and steel and I'm not seeing it, huh? See, this is where I need some help from you guys in the chat. Thunder, it's right there in slot 7. Yeah, whatever. I think I dropped it down in the other chest, didn't I? So let me see. We're going to need 6 of these, so 8, I guess, is the minimum that we can make. And what do we do with those wall units? They're still over here, right? I can't believe I can't see that flint and steel. The moment I make it, I'm going to be able to see it. I know it. Yeah, whatever. Okay, wall units, wall units, wall units, wall units. Come on, Emmy. They're already in my inventory. Okay, that's good. I know I'm getting tired. It's getting close to ending the stream time. I think it's just one of these, right? Okay, we're equipped. We have everything we need. So, say, dude, how would you like to go on a little trip through the Nether? What do you say? Do you fancy an adventure? I don't think we'll have enough wall units, everybody, but... And I was right. We're going to need about 20, I think, right? Somewhere around there. Wall units, something like this. That's close. Close enough. And this will keep all the monstrosities in, so they don't go out wandering all about the island. Like that. There we go. Okay, I mean that's a good like just slap together early game portal. That's good enough. But we will build something grand and magnificent there in its place eventually, I promise. You have my word. In the meantime, let's light this sucker up, shall we? I think it should link up with the other portal. I did better. They're close enough. Check it out. Please, no death. Yeah, okay, it's exactly where the other one was. Great. This is going to be a tough place to make another hub. But that's the lot with which we were dealt. So, okay. I guess the shroom lights look okay there, right? It's got to look better than that grass. Okay, let's drop this stuff off. At least the flint and steel. And let's head on back down south. I think I just saw the other flint and steel up here in the corner, right? Maybe not. That's just the one I placed in there. Okay, fine. Whatever. Oh, we have some food items here. This, and this. Oh, you know what? We can also chuck these ridiculous flowers in the composter. Yeah, and get rid of some of that. Any of that other stuff we can put in the composter. I'm going to save the birch saplings. We can always use that. That's food. That should come with us. Sea pickles. I guess that could go in there. I'm going to keep the sea pickles out. Oops. I shall not compost them. We're fine. Let's go skipping on down the road. What are we doing for time? 7:50. Ooh, we're getting close. Composter. And you know what? Mushrooms can also go in the composter, so I don't want to put a whole bunch in there right yet, though, because I may use those for replanting, but you know, if we find ourselves with an excess of those, they could always go in the composter and be turned into bone meal. Yes. Look at that, our grand portal down there, and it's going to be so much more grand when we're finished with it. Okay, and also I'm going to take this opportunity to shift into standing mode. Do a little bit of stretching. Here we go. Okay. Let's do a couple of things. I'd like to convert this guy over. And in order to do that, we're going to need some wheat. And I'm wondering if the wheat has matured yet. Mature, people, mature. I hate people who say matured. It hasn't quite matured yet. It's just annoying. All right, let's get up there and let's see if we're ready to harvest up there. We need some wheat to get that guy going in the corner over there. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Little Dirty Dancing reference for you there. 90s. 90s or 80s? 80s. I think Dirty Dancing is 80s. I missed a spot. I'm so fired from the agricultural industry. Oops. You know what? I think the water spreads further if you put it above, right? Maybe, maybe not. I think that just had disproven my theorem. Proof by counterexample right there. Ah. Proof by induction. Proof by counterexample. All right, let's replant. And again, we want 5 rows of wheat and only 4 rows of carrots. Good. Now watch, as I'm ready to end the stream, that's when some of my viewers will come in. Can you stream for like one more hour, Thunder? Oh, tonight I can't actually. I'm a pretty busy dude tonight, so. And I'm very, very busy tomorrow, so it's one of the reasons why I got to knock off a little bit earlier tonight. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day. A day just jam-packed full of dreadful meetings. Meetings. I hate meetings so much. Meetings with students, though, are great. Meetings with other adults, though, not so great. Because when children act like children, well, you expect them to. They're children. When adults act like children, that's like so uncool. And that happens a lot in meetings. That's why I don't like meetings. Really good. Okay, we're replanted, and another Minecraft day is coming to an end so fast. Doing the sleeping thing. And let's do a quick little check of Streamlabs, and yeah. Okay, so we're up to 4 bots now. And let me see, we should have our replanting supply in here, yes, so we can chuck all of these seeds into the composter. That's great. And the carrots, we can offload the carrots. We don't really need those. Wheat is what we need. Wheat and we need ourselves some emeralds. Do we need that many emeralds? Probably not. Let's bring them along with us. And let's convert over our last guy here. Again, we're looking for that guy. There's the guy we're looking for, right there. Right there. Welcome! Welcome everyone. Now we're here. Let's have some fun. How cool is that? You're my new favorite farmer, you know that? Look at this. We're gonna do this. Can you believe we're gonna do this? And then, you know what? When we get up to the point where we have enough farmers, that'll be 16 farmers, will be the max that I really need. And we get up to that point, I hope to have the pumpkin farm built by then. But if we don't, we'll convert that top row into one more melon farm. Yes, we shall. Let's use some buy some bread here and use that with which to advance our friend. Of course, his bread trade is now maxed out. That's fine. And you know what? We can do a little bit of trading with some of these other guys now. While we're waiting for his trade to come back. Wow, look at this. This is magnificent. This is early game, everybody. Look at all this. Nah, I was looking for a little earlier. We have almost no place to put all this food. It's a cornucopia of plenty. It's a horn of plenty, whatever. You know what? I think we're ready to build our next layer of librarians and farmers up above. We need a maximum of 16 farmers. We already have 8 of them. We need 8 more, and then we'll be all set. And we need... Eventually, we're going to need about 20 librarians. I'm not going to make all the librarians right now. I have enough high-powered tools. I'm going to stop at... I'm going to put one more layer on this, deck this out with more farmers and librarians while I'm building the trading hall. That's the idea. Let's see what we can do with this. Did I get both layers? I think I did, right? No, I didn't. Wow. Thunder. Really? You know what's cool is after we get this set up, when we go build Mushroom Island West, we should be all geared up for this, I think. Ouch. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, see, his bread trade is open once more. And he's locked up. Okay, that's fine. He's almost there, though. His next trade, I think, is the one that unlocks the melons, and then we're in business. He's almost there. He's a master. He's good. He's not, though. He's an apprentice, and he needs the same kind of deal. We're going to have so much bread. And he's momentarily locked out. We'll get you there, don't worry. He's already a master. Already a master. Already a master. Not quite. Journeyman. Alright, so we can use a couple of different things here. We can get melons from this guy. See how fast it brings his bar up? That's cool, huh? There he goes. And what other trades did he give us? The cake and stuff. Actually, we're not really too concerned with that. It's these 4. It's the wheat to get him started, and then once he gets past, we don't need that anymore. We need to be able to buy bread. Definitely need to be able to buy pumpkins, and right now we need to buy melons, and I think we're doing good. See how his trade is down to 3 melons per 1 emerald now? That's what I was talking about earlier. And I think we can use melons to get him a rest. Oh, that... Well, I guess I just lost those melons. One of the things I have to figure out is a way to get back in here to get these kinds of things when they take a fall like that. But anyways, he's already a master. Okay, and that guy's already a master. Okay, let's make another round. He's still locked out for bread. Already a master. He's not. And he made it. Oh, see, I tossed the bread again. And he picked up the bread. Oh, that's not good. But see, now he's converted over into melons. That's great. Two suspicious stews. Really? Come on, man. Now he should convert over into... And now he's a master as well. This becomes an important trade later on, golden carrots, because we get so many emeralds that whenever we need food, we just buy the golden carrots. Oh, no, 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 don't make babies. Do not make babies. Don't. Yeah, okay, good. See, because there's no beds around, and... See, because I lost the bread in there, and he picked up the bread, and now he's, you know... in the mood for love, everyone. How about our friend over here? Is he, no, he's still locked out in apprentice mode. This guy is now a master. He's in good shape. Also a master. Yeah, he's in good shape. But some of these guys, like this guy, I may change his trade and change him over into the wheat. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. He's a master, right? I think these guys are all set, right? Yeah, all but for that one. Well, no, we have, yeah, all but for this guy on the end. He's the only guy who hasn't been advanced. And again, you know, I could buy the pumpkins off of him too. The pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Yeah, I could do that. That would get him there. Now he's buying the... See, now he buys the melons, and now we're all set. See how high that brings him up? And look, we're at 30 XP, people. See how... This is so OP. Look at that. Look at that. And he's all set. He's a master. So all of our guys have become masters now. It's just amazing. It really is. We're good to go here. We need 8 more guys up top. But you know what? That's for another stream. Let's unload the spoils of our trades. Look at this. Look at this. So filthy rich. Oops. How are we doing for the bone meal? Not even a stack yet. See, this kind of thing isn't... I really don't think composters are very productive. Of course, Ilmango or Gnembon or one of those guys probably figured out a way to make a super high-powered one of these. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. Let me see. Let's take a nap. And then I think we'll wrap up the stream for tonight. I think that's some pretty good progress for this evening. Oh, hey, wait. Let me see. Bubble Enforcer is in here. Let me see. Wouldn't you know, right at the end of the stream. Hey there. I wonder if he might have taken off because he didn't get a response right away. No, he's still in there. Okay, cool. Dude, you know, I was just about ready to end the stream, but I'll stick around for a little bit longer if you're going to be in here. I was going to end the stream at 8 o'clock, but maybe I'll go to like 8:15 or 8:20. So we made some massive progress in here today. Actually, we have a wheat farm on top of this now. All of our farmers are all upgraded to master. They're all at the point where they're buying the melons, and their trades are like three melons per emerald now. And wow, the XP and the emeralds are just cranking out of this thing now. And we moved the portal, and we reclaimed some land, and now I think we can really get on to reclaiming the land here. So I'll do a little bit of that. So how are you doing today, Blubber? We are going to need ourselves a lot of dirt. And I'm going to start off just by using this dirt, and then I'll go down and I'll get some of the dirt over there. You know what? And I'm going to go right ahead and I'm going to fill these in because those are useless. They're useless. And I know I put regular dirt in there instead of coarse dirt, but you know what? All that is temporary. It's coming up anyway. Okay, so we said that this is going to come out about 27 blocks. Actually, plus another 3 because I want some sort of landing on there. But you know what? That may be a dock that's wood suspended over the water that boats can pull up on coming up through there. It may be, so I'm going to leave that off of there. So for right now, I'm going to go with 27 blocks in from the street because I already laid out the basic foundation for the trading hall, the what I call the Chamber of Commerce. I already did that in creative mode in one of the earlier streams, and I got some ideas of the way I want to build it. And I think the foundation is about 27 blocks wide. 20, 7 right there, and so I think it'll come out right about to there. Sorry I'm late, I'm just busy with election stuff. Yeah, tell me about it. We did the mail-in ballot, so we didn't go, not the mail-in ballot, actually we didn't go, we did the drop-off ballot. So we actually voted last week. Oh, here's where Respiration 3 would come in pretty handy right about now. And you know what, though? At this point in the stream, I'm not going to go about converting a librarian over. Oh, I just thought I saw some hearts over there, and that would be bad news there. Okay, no. All right, so I'm not about to do that at this point of the stream. So I think I'll just work right now on just filling this in the best I can, and then maybe if I get to stream tomorrow night, you know, I'll make a Respiration 3 guy dude over there, and I'll put a second level up on that. That's what I need right there. Oops. I'm so used to being in a late game. I'm like, yeah, I can park down in the water here and just sit here and contemplate my next move. Well, no, I can't. I can't do that. I'm gonna die. It's early game, Thunderhand. It's early game. You get so spoiled, you know, with your late game enchantments and gear and stuff that you know, you often forget. It's early game. You gotta be careful. Good to see you, though, Blubs. I'm glad you stopped by. Counterplays was in here a little bit earlier. Wow, the old oxygen does not last too long in here. All right, let's build some of this up. You know what? We may make some sort of cool glass thing here in the front, and so the bottom levels in the basement of the Chamber of Commerce will have some. Well, the pumpkin farm will definitely be in there, but there may be some other cool things in there. Maybe an undersea airlock entrance and some cool kind of stuff there. You might have to do a Child extraction. Oh, from over here. Oh yeah, it came really close, man. I accidentally chucked some bread into one of the booths over there, and sure enough, he picked it up, and then the hearts were fluttering. But you know what? Without any beds over there, all you get is the storm clouds. Yay! Child extraction, though, yeah, extremely dangerous. Because they're only one block high and they slip out of everything you try to set up. They're wily little buggers, those villager kids. Okay, so that's about the edge of this. This is about how far out it's going to come. And what's the biome here? Should be ocean biome. Yeah, it is the ocean. Oh, Mushroom Field Shore, though, extends out this far. And then we only have a little bit of ocean biome here. Well, actually, quite a bit, right? Yeah, it starts right here. So actually, in this area, we may have the possibility of spawning some mobs here. So we gotta be careful. Gotta be careful here. See, the mycelium's already growing in, and that's a good sign. That is a good sign. Thought I'd never be glad to see mycelium, but here we are. All right, well, let's go to the deepest part here and just build it up layer by layer. I think we'll do that. And I do have to keep an eye on the time, though. And you know, I actually do have to be very careful to fill in the stream. Oh, and you know what? What am I thinking here? You know what? I know how to deal with this. Maybe I don't have Respiration 3, but there's a trick. So pro tip, everybody. Get yourself some wood. You're going to need 6 pieces of wood. And I need to breathe underwater. What am I going to do? Come on, Minecrafters. Experienced Minecrafters. What am I going to do? You guessed it. I'm going to stick a door down there. And that'll create an airspace, and then I can breathe. I just run over the door, to the door whenever my air gets low. Pro tip. Let me see. Steve can't hold his breath very long. By the way, I am only one when Steve goes underwater. I also hold my breath. Yeah, I guess you get involved with your avatar so often that when they go under the water, you're like, dude, it's not really you. You can actually, you're welcome to breathe. But yeah, it's a reflex, right? So that's funny. Or like when something's difficult, right? And you're like, "Ugh," and you're grunting and grinding, and it's like, dude, you're just pressing keys and moving a button. You know, you're not really doing much. Can the theatrics? Give that man an Oscar. So see, now when I'm running out of breath, I can just go right over here and just go grab a breath, and I can go restock. I can come over here like this. Pro tip, everyone. That's how the big lads and lasses do it. Watch, I'm probably still going to die anyway, see? Okay. I think it's nighttime up above. I'm going to have to... Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. So embarrassing. All right, we're gonna have to sleep anyway, and then go over there and get a little bit of dirt, do a little bit more filling in while I talk to Blubber Enforcer here. I have ourselves a little chat. Let's go get some dirt. Come on back. The water-defying door. Hey, check this guy out. Look at where he decided to spawn up here. I'm so tempted to call down a lightning bolt. Let's get ourselves some of this. That should be plenty. Not the redstone, no. Let's save that stuff. That's good stuff. Let's save it for later. Oh, wait a minute. Did I have obsidian in here? No, that's blackstone. Good. I was looking for that to build a portal earlier. To upgrade the portal, I should say. Yeah, thankfully doors do not get waterlogged, huh? That's nice. Wow, the air does not last long. And you know, since we tend to float, oops, I'm going to do a little something like this. There. And if I open it this way and get under here, now I won't float up and out. Certainly inspires you to build faster, that's for sure. Okay, I'm getting in there, I promise. There we go. Yeah, we're getting a little further away from the door. So that's why, you know, we should build toward the door. Go to the farthest point out and build toward the door. Look, we're already out of air. Wow. Okay, okay, calm down. We're in there. We're in there. Yeah, you know what? Next stream, tomorrow night's stream, we're going to have to go get ourselves some Respiration 3. And also a little Aqua Affinity, too, to make this go a little quicker. We'll have to get those two librarians. Maybe some Depth Strider 3. So hard to place, and look, we're already... Okay, you know what? I may have to move the door. I may have to fill in this stuff right around the door first. It's too far to swim over. And I'm just asking for trouble there. I'm just not fast enough at placing these blocks. I don't know why the wandering traders have such bad trades. Well, you know, some things in Minecraft are purposely made to be annoying. Like I said, you know, he's the guy you love to hate, you know. It's like creepers, you know. Everybody hates creepers, right? But really, would it be Minecraft without the creepers? No. They're the ones you love to hate. But sometimes, you know, the wandering trader occasionally does have a decent trade. Like sometimes they're selling the black dye, and black dye is hard to come by. So if you have a wandering trader that sells black dye, you hang on to that dude. Although one time, you know, I did try to capture one and put a name tag on him and stuff, and he despawned. And I don't know why. was not cool because he had that black dye trade, and that was awesome. Oops. Oh, that's gonna cost me some air bubbles. Here we go. All replenished. Okay, let's go bring the door over here. And let's hurry up and bring that door over here because otherwise we're going to run out of air. All right, there we go. All right, that's a little better. You know, I could do this by dropping all the sand in and stuff like that, but then, you know, you have to shovel it all out afterwards and the sand collapses. You know, I think it's better just to do it, at least for right now, because I'm not really filling in that big of an area. You know, I don't mind doing this with dirt at this stage. It's all right. Because I'm going to dig out underneath this afterwards, and I don't want to have all the sand collapsing on me. Oops, oops, get over there, Thunder, get over there. Oh, there we go. Grab a breath here. Bubbles have been restored. Get over there, Thunder. There you go. Oops, 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 oops. What is the perfect amount of strings on a bass? Ah, that's pretty controversial. Pretty controversial. Like I said, you know, playing bass is probably got to be at least 50% string muting. And so 4 strings is pretty darn good because you can do all the string muting. When you get 5 or 6 strings, you could still do the floating thumb technique, and if you look that up on the internet, on YouTube, there's plenty of players who will show you how to do the floating thumb technique, and it's pretty cool. Slap is pretty good for multiple strings. There's some muting issues involved, but you can usually get around them with slap. But most of the really heavy hitting bass players are like 4 string, almost all of them. It's just easier to control, and it's easier to do the string muting, right? And then if they want to have higher sounding strings, like a high C string, right, and then a high F string or a high G string on top, then they just retune their 4 string with those strings. Or if they want to have the B string on the bottom, they just retune it down, so it'll be B, E, D, and A and D. So depends on what kind of music you're doing, though. That's always the most important thing. Some music, you know, it's better for you to have a I shouldn't say multi-string, but more than 4 strings. You know, sometimes it's required for what you're doing. You know, if you're into some sort of progressive band or something like that, even progressive metal band, you know, like John Myung from Dream Theater. Although I wouldn't really consider them metal; they're more progressive rock band, but very progressive rock. But you know, it has 6 strings. Plays a lot of those. And like we said, Dave Ellefson from Megadeth plays 5 strings. I have a 5 string. I have a 6 string over there. But I think 4 string is I think most people will agree, most players will agree, 4 strings is pretty much ideal. And then they tend to think of 5 and 6 strings as like specialty instruments they may use for this particular song or that particular song, but their go-to bass is usually a 4 string. Then you get the strings, then you have basses that have the strings doubled up, right? Like a 12-string guitar, so you have like a 4-string bass where you'll have the low E and then a high octave E string right next to it, and then the low A with a high octave A right next to it, and the D with the octave D and the G with the octave. Yeah, what's his name? I think his name is John Peterson. He's a bass player for Cheap Trick, does that. Uses a Hangstrom 8-string bass, I believe. And then Doug Pinnick from King's X uses double string instruments like that. In fact, Doug Pinnick might even have a 12-string bass where he has tripled strings. So he'll have an E, the octave E, and then an octave above that or something like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Have to have a lot of control for those, though. Have you seen the guitars with 22 strings? Oh, yeah. And if you've ever seen any of Davey 504 videos, he's had basses that have had, like, what, 36 and 48 strings where you do all the tapping across them. And you have those instruments like Chapman sticks, right, that have the, and they're meant really to be tapped, but, oh, yeah, I've seen all those. They're cool. I think they're like more like novelty instruments, though, as you can certainly make good music with them. You know, of all kinds, of all genres. You know, would I own one? Probably not. Probably not. But I don't know. You know, then I'm sure there's some music out there that requires it. If you build it, people will play it, and they do. If you watch plenty of videos out there. I think I have more than enough of a job on my hands, my thunderous hand, trying to control the 4-string, and then my 5-string and my 6-string. 22 strings, yeah. If I was a younger dude, then yeah, probably. I might consider it. You know what I might consider getting, though, which is sort of a novelty instrument, but sort of not, is the electric upright basses. Right? Ned Steinberger makes those. A lot of manufacturers make them, but Ned Steinberger's upright electric basses are probably the best, where it's pretty much just the neck with a very, very small body part at the bottom with the controls and stuff on it and everything, and it's an upright. It's fretless, of course, you know, and you can bow it like a regular, but you can hand pluck it and stuff. I might get myself one of those. And you don't have to set it up on the stand either. You know, you can actually put a strap on it, and you can play it like this, with a bowl like this, and then turn it in position and play it like a regular bass. Oh no! Oh no! Get over there, Thunder! Oh, that was close. All right, Blubs, you're distracting me with bass. I almost died there. Yep, pretty much. It's not the amount of strings you have, it's what you do with them. My door's too far away, I gotta move it over. go do some stuff right here. What am I doing for time, man? You know what? It's past 8:30. I think I'm going to end the stream here for tonight. Even though I do have Blubber Enforcer on here and I'm having a lot of fun chatting with him like I usually do, I've got to wrap things up. I have got a busy day tomorrow, and so I need to do a number of things this evening before I call it a night. And so I'm going to wrap up the stream. And hey, we started to fill in quite a bit here, though. Look at this. We're actually making some decent progress here. We're making some incredible progress right over there. So I'm going to get back into position so I can use the coordinates from my earlier intro. So I can use them again for my outro. And let's do this. And let's get my back shot like this. And you know what? I think I'm going to leave the pumpkin pie in my hand. Yes, I shall, in my thunderous hand there. All right, and so let me see. There we go. All right, so this has been thunderhand64 coming at you from the Generations Minecraft Realm server on a Tuesday night. I'd like to give a shout out to Counterplays for stopping in earlier. It's always good to see him. And of course, Blubber Enforcer, who I owe an apology for, having to end the stream just as you came in. Sorry, but I have to wrap it up early tonight. But I always enjoy chatting with you and stuff. It's great to see you. We have accomplished some really cool things. We've got all of our farmers set up. Well, at least the first level of farmers, our first 8 farmers. Technically, we need 8 more, and so we'll be ready to build the next layer on top of our little shack over there while we're waiting to build the actual trading hall itself. Speaking of which, we moved the portal over. We made a little bit better of a little portal upgrade over there, but that's pretty much the location where it's going to be, on the north side of that dais. And then we went and we reclaimed quite a bit of land, and now we're in the process of reclaiming the land that's going to be the foundation for the trading hall, and we're going to get that started up. So we made a lot of progress there. Let me see. So my usual announcements at the end of my stream here. These Twitch, well, let's start off with this. These nightly streams from Sunday to Friday are unscheduled streams. So if you're a follower, watch your notifications. That way you'll see when I'm online and you can stop in and we can have ourselves a decent chat. And let me see, we have regularly scheduled streams. We have 2 of them. I do one on Saturday at noontime here on the West Coast. That's from the Generations Minecraft Realm server. Kachi usually joins me on that one. We'll see if he's around. And our other scheduled stream is on Sunday at 9 a.m. That's Kachi time. Kachi's calling the shots there. And we do all kinds of crazy Kachi things for about an hour. And let me see. I think Kachi actually said he wanted to play Among Us this weekend. And so I guess that's a pretty popular game right now. Everybody's playing it. Everybody's talking about it. So Kachi wants to try that out. So I'm going to set that up and we'll play a little bit of Among Us. I've not played it, but I've played those kinds of games before. There's a similar game called Mafia, and then there's a similar old school game called Werewolves and Villagers. It's very similar to that kind of thing. And so we'll be doing that on Sunday, as far as I know. If you're not able to attend the streams, make sure that you go over to our Twitch channel, thunderhand64_gaming, and you can see the video recaps. The video recaps are only up there 14 days, so we've started a YouTube channel, thunderhand64_gaming2, and that's where we offload the video stream recaps, and we load them onto the YouTube channel to preserve them for all time. Yesterday, I think I uploaded about 4 or 5 more of those, and so they're on there. So if you'd like to stop by and see our past streams, check those out. They're a lot of fun, and if you feel so inclined, hit like and subscribe. That would also be cool. We have the Instagram channel, thunderhand64_gaming, where occasionally I've slowed down on that a little bit because I can't upload pictures directly from the PC directly to Instagram. So I got to work out some sort of way around that, but I'd like to have screenshots and some interaction with you guys on that. That would be a lot of fun. Also in the works, I still have the Discord channel for the Generations Minecraft Realm server Discord, public Discord channel that is still in the works. And as soon as that opens up, I'll let you guys know.